The European Union has had plans to deal with the refugee crisis before. They've all failed. This year alone, more than 140,000 people have arrived by sea. So EU leaders have now come up with their new proposal that goes much further than anything tried before. For the first time, they say those who arrive from Turkey will be sent back. It's controversial. Already the UN Refugee Agency, the UNHCR, has expressed concern and questioned its legality. Do you fear that currently the proposal in its current form could be illegal under international humanitarian law?
Yes, collective expulsion of foreigners is prohibited under the European Convention of Human Rights. So an agreement that would be tantamount to a blanket return of any foreigners to a third country is not consistent with European law, is not consistent with international law.
Even tougher criticism of the deal, which was negotiated until the early hours of the morning in Brussels, has come from human rights organisations.
It's an extraordinary idea, an idea that might sound good at 1 o'clock in the morning, but in the cold light of day is fraught with problems. If the EU's idea of taking part in a global responsibility, global sharing of refugees, is to make the number of Syrian refugees it takes in conditional on the number of Syrians prepared to risk their lives in a boat, well then that is decision-making from the heart of a moral abyss.
EU leaders meet again in just over a week's time, and the UN wants clarification by then about the new plan. There are not just potentially legal problems. The EU knows the world is watching, and pictures of desperate people being forcibly moved will be deeply controversial. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations in Geneva.